War and Me.
Yes.
War and Me.
Yes.
Have you chosen a little part that you might like to read to us?
Yes. I love to read a part when me and my grandma, my grandfather, we was sit together, and they play games with me with the candies. You know, if you want me to read it, I will.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to read, I think it's chapter 1, the page 12 to 13. I remember how the three of us, me, I'm talking about my grandfather, me, him, and my grandmother, would sit on the floor around the dinner mat. Even though he knew I had eaten before he arrived, he would always ask me the same question. Are you hungry, or it's time for sweet? I would reply as blissfully as ever. It's time for sweet. My grandmother would insist that he not give me all the candy he had bought at once and just offer me a single piece candy, a single piece. Then he would ask me to close my eyes and open my hand, into which he would place a sweet. I would raise it on my nose, my eyes still closed, and sniff it, while allowing my imagination to conjure up whenever image is wanted. Once, my grandfather placed in my hand 3 different sweet, warped in silver cellophane. I recognized the feel and the sound of cellophane around the candies, which we called chiclet in Iraq. I lifted them to my nose and began to discuss my joy. I told my grandparents I was now a princess, sitting in a garden surrounded by flowers on every side. Here comes the sparrow, bring me a nosegay of mint in its beak. A rabbit is rolling an orange toward me. Meanwhile, Granny Chicken, he laid a caramel egg for me. My grandfather laughed out loud and said, as always, you have guessed right. Open your eyes. When I did, I find there are 3 candies. One was mint flavor, the second orange, and the third caramel. I placed all of them in my mouth at the same time after removing their warts and closed my eyes as I started to serve their flavor, which mixed together in my mouth.
Such a lovely memory. And the way you place the words together, unwrapping the cellophane,
yes,
and then putting them all in your mouth at the same time, you can almost taste it.
Yes, I was spoiled by my mom and grandfather. They love me so much.
Grandparents are wonderful,
yes,
right?
Yes, I know. I feel it now.
Yeah. So powerful, so powerful.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk more about your writing.
Yes.
Okay. How many poetry books have you written?
All my books in between, in Arabic and English right now, is 25 books.
Wow.
Yeah, it's and also I have a new book coming soon too. It's poetry book too. It's maybe in the end of this year, there will be 26, 27. I don't know.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
I'd like to ask you about your writing process. Do you have a set time each day to write, or do you let the mood kind of strike you and write when your emotions are at a peak? Or
With poetry, I try my best to have practicing writing. Okay.
so you have
But
a set time each day that
this
you
is this
write,
is
or
yeah, this is with poetry thing. It's not with the prose or stories. Okay. And I have like habits. Every time before I go to bed, there is a notebook and a pencil beside the pillow, my pillow, and I will write down all these thoughts coming to me. I will catch them, write them, because in morning time, I don't know, maybe I forget about all these having in my mind. But with this book, the memoir book, I started writing the book in Arabic language, send them to like each chapter, send it to Professor William. He will translate it to English, sending back to me. I will read it, then I will send it to Gabriel. It's long process.
right now, are you working on anything else? Can we
Yes,
expect another book or some more
yes.
poetry?
I did finish poetry book. It's called I didn't decide the title yet, but it's like 50 different poems in different subject and theme. And I'm looking for publication for this book. And also I started writing a novel, a novel. It has no name right now, but it's about also a real story when I was in my country in Iraq, and I hope someone can, accept it for publication, and then I will be busy for another year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So exciting. So
Thank you.
exciting.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So you have now become a US citizen and you have two lovely children.
Thank
And
you.
I'm so excited to hear that they are now students at
Yes.
Rowan College, South
Yes.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Why did they decide to attend Rowan College of South
Rowan
Jersey?
College, as I told you, this college is nearby first, and
Nearby,
yes, this is the
convenient.
first reason. Another reason, when I did search about the Rowan College, they have so many comments about the teachers, and my kids, they have a friend, they attend this college before them,
Okay.
and they said they was saying they was talking very high level about the teachers. That's the second reason too. Now my daughter, she's studying bio. She, in her plan, she like to be a doctor, surgeon.
Wow.
Yeah, she's in, and my son, he changed his major. First, he wanted to be a lawyer. Then he changed. He said, "No, I like to be ESL teacher," and that's very, very good. To be ESL teacher.
It's very, for
Yes,
me, very
yes.
fulfilling.
I love it. I like it because I was a teacher. I spent 24 years teaching Arabic language in my country in different school and college. That's made me okay. My son, he took my now
he took your
yes,
enthusiasm for
my
teaching
passion,
to his heart. He took
yes.
it to his heart. So, Faleeha, thank you so much for coming and talking to me today. And I'm so excited for people to be able to buy and read your book.
Thank you so much for having me here, and it's my pleasure to be with you again. Thank you.
I know that everybody is going to love your book, and I'm going to be wrapping it up and sending it to my sister, but I will ensure it through the post office in case it gets lost.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.